No, hello everyone, and this time we have a skirmish battle between NOS and 3STU. I must admit, when I got this replay, I was really skeptical. I did watch it, but NOS is one of the, maybe not best, but better clans definitely on the EU server. And 3STU I had never heard about, and as I said in my channel update video, I want replays, but I don't want to get stumps. I want to have, close and interesting games. So when I got this, I was kind of like, yeah? But, I was mistaken. The games was actually really, really close and well played to both teams, really. For, I guess, surprising me and showing off some awesome games. Let's talk about the lineup real quick. It's pretty much standard skirmish setups from both sides with like 6 to 8 heavies and the rest mediums. And I guess 3STU has an E4 as a TD and NOS has a 261. Now NOS is doing something really interesting, which I really don't know what to think about. Sending all their heavies over here, and all their mediums under here, except for the Leopard, who's going to take care of spotting the zero line. Keeping only the RT in the back, and sending the Batchats really far forward on both sides. If anyone here is from NOS watching this video, and maybe even played this battle, was a WOT or whatever, please tell me what would you do if the enemy would just push this and go hold down on all your heavies, your mediums are out of the fight. Do you, like, I don't know, drop down here and push the mediums up and kind of take this area of the map? Is that your plan? Or I'm really, really curious. Is this, kind of, I don't know, trainee Wani doing some random stuff? Or is this actually really well sold out? And what do you do in which situation? I get the idea of if the enemy takes a hill, you have tanks to proxy spot, tanks to snipe, and you can even move up with your hold down medium. So that's all fine to me. The Leopard moving up over here, the heavies are now moving up over there, over the open field. Which I guess is definitely interesting. I've already lost the Batchat at an E50M, taking out only an enemy 907. As far as I see it, I guess the enemies, or aka 3STU, has their mediums kind of spread out over here, and their heavies kind of on the sill and here in the back. The Leo moves up trying to spot something, but then decides he wants to move back. Since the 5 are starting to get spotted on the hill, and he doesn't want to get caught out since he's kind of here to protect the RT. And now I'm starting to see something from NOS which I'm way more fine with, aka taking the actual north and having some tanks spot over here. It's still a bit really splitty, aka weird, but I understand that, but I don't understand why you would like cross the complete open being able to get shot from here, 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 and here to get to those positions. So yeah, as I said, I'm really, really curious what was the thoughts behind that. NOS is getting really aggressive over there with their heavies. I guess pushing the high life heavies forward and the low life heavies kind of staying in the back to snipe. I don't think the mediums down here are actually like any useful at the moment. At least the Batchat's relocating over that's 907 also. But they are able to push into the enemy's base since all the heavies seem to be not there. And credit where credit's due. It's kind of a weird game because actually both teams have a lot of map control while the E5s are pushing over here. Since NOS kind of has all of this of the map, you could say. But then again, 3STU until a second ago kind of had all of this of the map, which is still, decent half and gives you vision of a lot of the map. E5s are pushing over here. So that's definitely nice. It's a bit of a risky move in my opinion. I don't really like this from CSTU, just not enough tanks. And since they are aware definitely that there are tanks over here, they're really walking into a crossfire as long as there's anything up here. Even if it's only one Leopard, it could easily be more. So yeah. But on the other side, they're managing to stall NOS's heavy attack, and NOS is now sending a lot of tanks back to defend against these 3-5s. Which hopefully would enable them to get rid of the 5s and 260 and 215B maybe even over here. Oh yeah, some pretty nice play from Lixo over here. Using the Leopard really well for such a close quarter engagement. I say that and he bounces and takes a shot. Really? Come on! I'm trying to say you're playing well. But yeah. No, seriously, he's doing a good job of spotting everyone, getting inside shots, not getting shot to botch. And so on. They are managing to kind of take care of the hill. No, actually, they completely lost all the tanks on the hill. They're down a tank and they still have an RT, and it really starts to matter at this point. And if NOS does manage to win this, I mean, NOS is going to be able to defend base for sure. That is guaranteed. Just due to the sheer amount of tanks over here. But they should take some damage from the 5s on the hill. I also have no idea where this Batchat is, since he was last spotted there like 5 minutes ago. And yeah, the 260 and 215B, like all the 3-4 heavies here got cleaned up. I wouldn't say for free, but in a not cost efficient way. I'm really not too convinced of that push because it was kind of... all the mediums over here, all the tanks in the back weren't really able to support here. Now that goes for both sides, the 5 on the hill weren't able to support either, but... this is really an interesting game pretty much, and it's pretty hard for me to commentate like what's good, what's bad, because I'm just pretty confused all around. And I'm doing more like saying what they're doing than actually giving my opinion. But okay, I guess NOS is now going to try and reclaim the hill with the Batcha, okay, with the mediums pretty much. We see some really nice driving from Lucky Luke Kappa. The Batcha, I guess, finally respotted, so that mystery gets somehow solved. I guess he managed to hide in a bush on E3 while or E4, somewhere over there, while the entire enemy team drove past him. Which, I guess, if it works, why not? And this is a really good move, by the way, from NOS, because they know they only have 2 tanks up there. Really nice play, by the way, of letting the Batchat, who has most HP, second most HP of these 4 tanks, go in first, not sending in the low lives first. Pretty well played. The 260 and maybe even the E5 are going to have sniping shots over here, putting these E5s into a crossfire, and they should get taken out pretty much for free, I would assume. That was a lucky shot, though. And yeah, I guess there's some shots raining in from the snipers on the other side. Pretty good position still from the heavies, but I think right now they should just be dropping. Yeah, okay, they are dropping, but I think they should have dropped before taking all this damage, pretty much. And try to fall back and maybe even reclaim the hill from behind after that. Maybe taking the 4 or the 50B and 907 with them, and coming back up. The question pretty much is, are they going to be able to get away? And yeah, the issue is they pretty much just lost an E5 for free. They are putting up some pressure in the north with the 907 Batchat and 50B. In other words, their mobile tanks. The second E5 also gets cleaned up by the RT. And I guess Lix is feeling pretty confident right now, because he's kind of a one-shot, and there might be an E4 somewhere in that base, or even the 215B aiming the cross. But I guess by now the game looks pretty much won for NOS. Because they have an RT, so they can play it slow, they have 1 tank advantage on the actual battlefield, and they have way more map control. So unless they suddenly start losing the 260 and E5, or something like that, I don't really see how they win this. 215B is kind of stuck down there, and he can't really do much. And you can try and do some snipes, and you should have probably gotten in a cross shot there. I think he just got pummeled by RT2, which definitely doesn't help. Might have been tanks, but I think that was RT shot. And the E5 is already, E4 is already pretty low life, and okay, that's just a player mistake. Like, the E4 should have pre-aimed over here. As far as I saw, at least he was still aiming at the 260 or something like that. And the RT hits again. Yeah, I guess it's over by now. But I mean, we're gonna watch to the end, don't worry. But definitely a very interesting game. I'm really curious if anyone from either clan or, you know, who actually played this game or knows the tactics or knows the ideas or whatever, is able to write something in the comments about what they were thinking during this game. Would be much appreciated. And very well played to 3 STU, because even if I guess they are losing in the end, they showed off some really nice gameplay and being able to make such a close game against NOS without having a huge advantage in the lineup. I mean, I would even say they had a disadvantage in the lineup since they had way more heavies and no RT on a map which is pretty much dominated by mediums with a couple heavies and RTs. Even if obviously NOS had some E50M and 121 and stuff like that. I'd actually say NOS had definitely got a better lineup beat just for the RT. So yeah, making it, or being able to make such a close game out of it from 3STU is really, really worth credit. Right now I'm just hoping that 3STU is not some kind of Unicum clan I never heard about. But I guess the game's pretty much over. I said that for like the 5th time now. I hope you're enjoying it. I guess I can just speed it up. I hope that doesn't make everything lag. GG was close, it was for sure. Okay, thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. As always, remember you can send me your replays, everything written in the description of this video about how to do that, and see you.